So there's this dude I'm watching. He's a psychiatrist in Australia, I think. I can tell because of his Australian accent. And obviously, you know me. If you've seen my videos, I talk about how I have clinical depression and so on. When I was in middle school, I was there with my parents. I heard a voice. This was outside. It could all just be a hallucination, but I heard a voice saying, never come here, just not nice things. I ignored it because I just didn't care. I didn't care. I told my family, but I think they forgot about it. But ever since then, I have two voices in my head. They're both my voices, but they're in my head. And one helps me stay calm, which is my reasonable voice. The other one, if I don't take my meds, would start saying I should do stuff like jump off a building. Not that I would, but stuff like that. Also, I get paranoid. I don't have paranoia, but I do get paranoid delusions where I think people are following me during the night. Not fun. I also have this feeling that people are out to get me for no reason. I don't know why. It's me being silly. But yeah, I just have, and there's also the fact sometimes I act like people are out to get me, but I never really had psychosis. The closest time me having psychosis was when I wasn't taking my meds because my insurance that I have through the government was screwing around with my meds and whatever. I was dealing with withdrawal. But yeah. But I have these two internal voices, when I was a kid, and I still have them. I was watching this video of this dude doing a reaction, but talking about another dude who's suffering through psychosis or whatever, or what they called psychosis, whatever, focusing on psychosis, and he's like, one of his delusions is that he thinks that they're Russian spies or something to get. And I started one of my inner voice started to think we're starting to get paranoid. I'm like, no, that's not it. But yeah, I remember hearing those voices since I was a kid. I haven't really told people, because, it acts as a balance act for me. My calm voice helps me be calm. Which is my more reasonable, rational, voice helps me stay calm. And I have another voice that's like, no, I'll do this and this, stupid things, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, jumping off a building or stabbing myself, not that I would, but, stuff like that, or basically really stupid things. I don't know why. I don't deserve to have all that happen to me, but I do. and it's not because I don't take meds. It's not because I haven't taken meds. No, this is a constant thing I've been dealing with since I can remember. I've been dealing with this for my whole life. You know, I don't remember when I don't exactly remember when I ever had it. I try to tell my mom that I think I have some type of mental issues to deal with hallucinations and delusions and stuff, because honestly, I don't know what's real sometime, because I'm a Christian, so I'm also a Mormon, so a lot of the things I see I could see as God. God is answering to me, if that makes any sense. And, you know, but the issue is I might be delusional. I might actually have some type of delusional disorder or something, because I've been seeing things. I've been seeing entities, I've been seeing lights, you know, all sorts of stuff. And I don't know if they're spirits, which is why I have a cross necklace. Yes, I know Mormons don't wear crosses. I get that. But I feel protected by God with that cross, and I am not giving it up. And it's a gift I got from my friend Richard. So, yeah, I'm not giving it up. But yeah, that, I just don't, I may have to tell my mom. I seriously think I have some type of schizophrenia or something, because I deal with delusions like all the time. And I don't know if they're real. I don't know if, I'm not saying I do have schizophrenia, but I've been feeling stuff, even though there's nothing on my, the only thing I have on my leg is my blanket, but I've been feeling things, you know, obviously not my dog. I mean, if I didn't feel my dog, I would probably not have legs, but I feel my dog plenty of times. I love my baby, but I mean, sometimes when I don't have clothes on, I'll feel something crawling up on me, and it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing is crawling on me at all. And but I feel it. I don't know why. I remember one time, I think I know this was an act of God. I prayed to God to show me something about Chewie. I woke up and there was lights. There were white lights, like they were angels, you know, like angels from heaven coming down or something, you know. Again, I could be delusional, whatever, but the fact is they were white light, and to me, to my brain, because I'm accustomed to Christianity beliefs and all that, you know, and Mormonism belief, and Christianity belief. To me, I see that as a way to say, hey, that's God, you know, or something like that. Sometime I'll hear hallucination where people will talk, you know, sometime, right now I'm hearing things, but it's just this convoluted crap. I'm just like, and I try to tell my mom, you know, I try to tell my mom maybe all the things I've been seeing are hallucinations, and I that I have schizophrenia or I have something like that. I was like, no, because that could never happen or something like that. And I understand, but it's like, I just want to make sure, you know? Because I don't want to live through the rest of my life not knowing why I have these visions. Because all I am is curious, you know? I'm just a curious human being. I always been that way. But, yes. When I was a kid, I was living with my parents. We were in a small town called Nampa in Idaho. And I had I don't know if it was hallucination, but I heard a voice saying, "Get out of here now." And it was also an audio. I also saw a vision of it on a wall or something. I was a kid, okay? I thought it was just a dream, you know? Just a dream. It wasn't. Oh yeah, there's also the time where I had a hallucination, and I know this was a hallucination because I remember getting up, taking my meds, walking, and then walking to my job or whatever. Well, when I got back, the meds that I took was not, like, how want to put it? I didn't take my meds at all. But my brain's like, yeah, you did take your meds. It's like, I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna tell my doctor about it. See what they have to say. Because I don't know. I'm full of mysteries. I might be dealing with delusions. I know I do get paranoid. That I do know. But I don't have paranoia delusions at all. I hope they don't. I don't know. Bye. Okay, hand, stop shaking.